I'm Jimi Hendrix, and this is episode 163, Overwhelm and the Reactive Culture Revisited on Empower Your Pattern 2.0. Did you know that the success habits help you achieve more? To help you live and enjoy a better and extraordinary life right now? Well, I'm Jimi Hendrix. I'm a confident, success-inspired coach. Remember the church of Jesus Christ at Latter-day Saints. And if you can, I will show you these success habits. Okay, I had recorded this last night, and since it's the wee hours in the morning, and I can't sleep, I figured I would talk. I had another topic at heart, and I just wanted to talk about it. Now that I've calmed down, I feel like I can discuss this more objectively. Folks, thanks to COVID-19, which I call the devil virus, thanks to it, I think we have a lot of overwhelm. No thanks to our reactive culture. And we need to do something about it. We need to do something about it to improve things. Like we can't escape the reactive culture, okay? Well, like it or not, it's always going to be with us. But what we can do is empower ourselves. We can decide what we will and will not receive into our spirits. Because that has to be the thing. That has to be the game changer in order to help you go on to success. There's so many features of the reactive culture that cause overwhelm, but I'll go ahead and go to them. First, the reactive culture believes in a sense of entitlement. You remember a couple of episodes I talked about money? The reactive culture doesn't really look at money that same way. And really, the reactive culture, really part of that is the rat race. You know, knee-jerk and everything. And another feature of the reactive culture is, well, I can say this more commonly now, is, leaders. And this is really especially so now. It was somewhat 30 years ago when I was a kid, 20 years old. But then, as time passed by, I would say for the past, 12 years, we've had more reactivity than we know what to do as far as to shake a stick with. And so listen, the secret to deal with the reactive culture is to not let it get to us. Ditch the reactive culture. Take a look at proactive and positive decisions. Look at your choices. Look at your actions. Develop one way that you can help deal with the reactive culture, nip it in the bud, is come up with an action plan. And see, that's one of the things that the reactive culture set up for one of the lead critic from hell himself, Satan. He says, I don't want you to do these things. The entitlement thing. He wants you to just react and go blind in this stuff and get yourself hurt. You don't want to do that. Successful people set goals. Successful people make plans and they succeed. Now, is everything sunshine? No. But successful people know how to ditch the reactive culture. The thing is, people can get so bad being reactive that's one thing that starts the inner dialogue in our head. And I agree with Les Brown. We got to tell that inner critic on our head to shut up. Oh boy, he wants to come out. Well, that's one thing I like to say to the inner critic in my head. Anybody else that's reactive, hey, listen to me. Never pass up a chance to shut up. That's my philosophy. We don't want to deal with no reactivity. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put it on limit, J.R. You got a lot going on here. And so, here's the thing. There's a lot of reasons to have this overwhelm and reactive culture. And guys, we can be better. We can be better, and you know it. And you know it. Okay? You don't want to deal with a monsoon of reactivity. Because that's what causes overwhelm. That's what causes anxiety and depression. What causes adversity. And it's a hard, I gotta be honest with you, it's a hard decision. COVID, which I like to call the devil virus, has really complicated a lot of people's lives. And so that's how important I think that we need to kind of stay strong and be strong. And ditch this reactive culture, okay? Listen to me. We don't have to listen to it at all, okay? I think we should listen to wise counsel, temporal and spiritual, economically, because the reactive culture does not want you to be wisely informed, okay? And I'm sorry to tell you this, but the way the reactive culture is, so many people get fooled. And then once they realize that they've been fooled and they've been overwhelmed, they have anxiety and depression. I know, I've seen it. I've seen it lately. You ever had overwhelmed? Have people place their demands and their ideas on you to where sometimes you don't know which end is up? It's those times that you need to get around the people that are more proactive and proactive, help you think things through. Because if you're around the average reactive person, I'm sorry guys, you're not going to win at success. And if you listen to that inner critic inside your head, it's reactive too. And you're going to lose. Okay? We got to tell that inner critter about, to shut up so that we can step into our greatness. It's like a concept that Del Toro, basically said, the cat don't care. Which I think one of the biggest problem I think we have with our reactive culture is just people caring about what other people think. And I've seen, so many people this year putting their 2 cents in, and I blame COVID-19 for a lot of that. And I've just been overwhelmed. Now, I hope you enjoyed listening to How You Pattern 2.0. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. The top part is how you pattern, become a citizen of pattern. Do what others don't, so you can do what others won't. Do what others don't, so you can have what others won't. Don't just sit there and take it. You'll keep doing it, so you can take it. Peace, empathy, and God bless.